What is up, guys? Messi here, and welcome to another episode of my Liverpool Manager Mode series. I do apologise if I sound quite quiet. I'm actually having to be pretty quiet because it's quite late on and I don't want to wake anyone up in my house. So this game, starting things off, we're going to have a game with Turkey, and I was asking you guys whether you want me to resign as them, but the majority said no, stay, it doesn't really matter. So we do get an injury there. I believe that's our right back. And our keeper was really dodgy this game. He was letting some, like that. I mean, he knows it's going wide. Why dive like that? It's just quite worrying in the net. And I'm looking to call up a better goalkeeper when I get that option. But Yilmaz does win the ball here. And he slots it home quite nicely with his left foot. I'm not too sure about him, what foot he is. But it does make it 1-0 against Bulgaria. And these are quite a tough opposition when you're away from home. And this Turkey team, they have some very good stand-up players. They've also got Nuri Sahin, so I'm looking to keep him fit, so I'm not actually playing at the moment. I don't know if that does anything with their form or anything, but I am deciding to rest him, as at the moment the amount of games we've got stacked up with Liverpool is ridiculous. I did score an offside goal here, but no, unfortunately he was a little bit off, actually he's a fair bit off. I do get a little bit of space there, good save by the keeper, but this is a nice bit of play. Yilmaz into... he just turns to give it to Inan, I think that's how I say his name. That's an outstanding strike from the centre mid. He's very good on my team as well. He's quite impressive with 85 passing, I believe. So I win 2-0, quite a nice result, and that keeps us top of the World Cup qualifying group. Just want to say that I just finished watching the Arsenal versus Reading match in the Capital One Cup, and Jesus, ended up 7-5 in the end to Arsenal. It was 4-0 to Reading at one point, and they got it to 4-1, I think, at half time, and I don't know, I seem quite confident that Arsenal were... It's just one of the things that Arsenal do stuff at this. They can cause upsets, and they turned it around magnificently. And in all fairness to Arsenal, well played. It's just an outstanding match to watch. Shamak grabbed himself 2 goals, which is quite strange, really. And they were quite 2 good goals as well. And Walcott also grabbed himself a hat-trick at striker. But back onto the manager mode. Here we've got Aston Villa, and it was 1-0 at half time. I was quite happy with that, as we are... Oh, I know it's 1-0 to Aston Villa, never mind. Benteke did score against me, I remember now. And it was quite a poor first half performance by my team. We weren't really passing the ball very well, but Sterling here does show us a bit of pace. And Gerrard was just peeling off beside him, gets a bit of room here, still a bit of room, and he smashes that into the bottom corner with his left foot. This is, I think it's his second game back or first game back. And that's where he's been. He had a big injury, I think it was 3 months. And fortunately for me, my captain is back. But I don't think he'll stay in the midfield for much longer, as I've got better midfielders. That's generally how it's going to go. Esfan goes through here. Hits it straight at the goalkeeper. That's pretty poor. But this is a really weird assist for Suarez. It does count, but Joe Allen finishes that brilliantly in the 80th minute. I thought that was game done and dusted. Me getting the 3 points. I really needed them as well, as I am currently sitting in second, I believe, because of... the loss against, was it Arsenal last episode? I'm pretty sure it was. But fortunately for me, that didn't count. It's kind of a mix-up in the box there. But that's really poor defending. I hope to cut across here with Jose Enrique. But all people, Sedin Petrov does grab a goal. I believe he's their captain as well in the 90th minute, making it 2 apiece. But Enrique does get down the wing, cross that in. And it's fun. What is that? That's a shot as well. That should have been 3-2 to me. But unfortunately, we only get the 1 point away from home. And that keeps us in second position, I believe. And we've got a game in hand, though. That's 1+, I suppose. He's a little youth player. 73 to 93 potential. That's pretty good. And Jose Enrique does want a bit of a wage upgrade. It's kind of annoying because, I don't know, he's been okay, but I feel that he could be playing better. But I give him a 10,000 addition, I think, as a week. And now we have West Ham. Andy Carroll making his return against me. I believe we get him in the summer. We get him back. And that I'm quite looking forward to it, as I don't know, I kind of want to try a big guy up front. But I say he does make a 1-0 there. He's been in fine form for me. He's going up, I think he's gone by 3 ratings now to an 81, which is quite nice. Send this to Eric Lamela, what a player. Great signing I made from him. And it's a bit of a trampy goal, but Suarez does get one. His goal scoring form has been pretty poor. He's going to get a lot of assists, but really, he was miles ahead in goal scoring. But Lamela has overtaken him, and there's a lot of people catching him up also. So we go 2-0 in, 2-0 at half time against West Ham, which is quite a nice result at Anfield. Said he gets a bit of a chance here, good save by the keeper. And again, said he gets put through here. This should be 3-0, but he does drag that wide, unfortunately. There'll be another assist for Suarez. And again, Asadi misses. He scored one, but he didn't have his shooting boots on today. And that does make the win, though, our 2-0 victory at Anfield, closing the gap on Manchester City at the top. And overall, I don't know if Man City played, no they didn't, but Chelsea won 4-0, and Jose Enrique does accept this contract upgrade. And finally, for the last game of this episode, we've got the semi-finals of the FA Cup against Chelsea. Very, very difficult opposition, going against Fernando Torres for the first time, second time. And I don't know, he was causing me trouble for this whole game. He's very quick on the ball, and Chelsea they just outplayed me really. But from the off, they kick off, and I was not nervous, but I just been knocked out of one semi-final by Manchester City. I didn't want to make it 2 in a row, but that was a chance and a half. Suarez really should have put that in a corner. That was basically the main chance of the first half, and it's 0-0 at half time. It did hit the post like you just saw. And Chelsea, they were put under pressure, but I was getting my shots away. I was getting a fair few chances. This is the ball by Malouda, of all people. Does stick Fernando Torres, again, of all people, through. And he sticks that past Bernd Leno. Good finish. And 18 goals this season by Fernando Torres. He's firing well for Chelsea this season. Straight under Leno. I don't know if it's poor keeper or not, but he's rushed out. Does a bit better there, but it was blocked in the end by a defender. We are out of this competition, so now we've basically got to focus on the league. Getting into Europe, which I think is pretty much secure. And getting that Premiership under the belt would be nice as well. So Chelsea face either Manchester City or someone else in the final of the FA Cup. But here I'm going to show you the squad report, the tables, and the top scorers. But I just want to say, guys, like I said, I do apologise for not uploading these more often. It's just the sub box has been kind of annoying, and I don't want you guys to miss out, kind of thing. But if you drop a like, that'd be awesome. And there'll be another squad builder tomorrow, and hopefully I can try and get another one of these done. If not, it'll be the day after. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.